Hello everyone and welcome back in a new episode of our Minecraft series. So, in the last episode we did a couple of things here and there. Most importantly, we explored our nearest ocean monument, and we managed, off camera, I managed to hook it up via the nether to our portal. Now we have a tunnel that leads to a portal connected to it. That way we can very quickly get over to it. It's in that direction. Then, we moved a couple of things, so we no longer have here the cows, and in fact I have to decommission this hut, this composter hut, because I'm planning on using this place in the upcoming episodes, not right now. And last but not least, we designed the banners, which is very important. At the moment, I still haven't hung up any of the banners because as I'm recording this episode, the polls are still running on Telegram and on Instagram. So we can tear down this design banners, and that's it, because the rest we still have to do it. So off camera, I've been busy beautifying our place here and there. You can see we now have an azalea tree over here, and the most important part is over on near the logging camp. So let's head over and allow me to show you. Well, you can see, I already see it here. We have now a second working path. I've been working for a railway station to the bridge. So, well, here it says village because it leads us to the stony village. You can already see here a new path, but I will be stepping off midway through, because here we have the second part, which took quite a lot of time. We have here, well, the bridge that we have done, but also I have added here a pathway down to the canyon, because since we have been using this pathway very much for digging, for gathering resources, then I thought, then it's high time that I design some proper path. Well, the path actually ends here. I'm planning on extending it down here to the bottom of the ravine itself, but you can see that from this side it looks quite nice with all these hanging this hanging spruce pathway, which gives off that mine vibe. And up on the top we can see the deep slate bridge, which I purposely left without railings, because when traveling with the minecart it looks much nicer being able to look down into the ravine. Otherwise the railings would interfere with our ability to view. And also, you may not notice it right now, but if you go back a couple of episodes and look at a time where if I have included the footage of me passing through, you will be able to see that it was a mess due to endermans displacing blocks here and there. In fact, you can see down there are still all the rubbish that is filling up the ravine, and it was especially painful to see here in front, so I had to do a major overhaul of the whole ravine itself. Now it looks a little bit prettier, and we can move on with our travel. Here we are incoming in a new station. Okay, I've already went ahead and added in. I still have to polish a couple of details. I want to add in a couple of iron bars here, make a window, cover up a couple of these these hoppers using some various blocks. But here we have a little station. You can see it tries to mimic the look of the houses with the deep slate roof and the stone walls. Now, back in front of our signboard, we can plan today's episode instead. So, for today's episode, I wanted to work on a couple of nifty things. Because my aim is achieve the piggling trading hall, so build the piggling trading hall in the nether. But for that, we will have to place properly our nether portal. And for placing properly our nether portal, we need to build the portal room. This one. Because... oh, I should have... yes. Because by having the portal room placed, so I want to have a nice large hole where our actual nether portal can be hosted. By having it placed properly, we can then place properly the portal in the nether and start working on a nether hub, on some iceways, and on the pickling trading hall. So basically, by placing properly and definitively the portal, we will be able to start working on our nether, basically. So, allow me to go ahead, design a suitable place for our hole, and gather the necessary materials for building. See you in a bit. So, a very short time lapse, very brief, 3 minutes, very quick. I've started, so you can see me here. I'm starting by designing the actual garden, but because in the end I chose to go for a garden rather than a hole, because I had this initial idea of having 2 layers for the terrace above and then the portal down below. But after that, I've asked myself, why not make it a garden rather than a hall? Since I was wondering how to deal with the greenhouse on the side for developing the wall and the roof. Well, so basically, after these considerations, I just went on with working on the border of the garden itself, raising excavating actually the dirt and raising the border around the garden itself, preparing the staircases down, and then for the theme, I've started this stony with this stony palette because I felt it was going to match our usual castle. After that, I just had to fill in the actual lower part with soul sand, where the portal is going to be lying. You can see me building the first bits and bobs of the frame. After which, I moved on onto working with the wall. The wall is very important underneath the terrace because I wanted to make it a lava feature. And I also concentrate myself on respecting this gradient idea, starting from the stone towards at the top towards a more charred look on the bottom side of the structure itself. And then finally, obviously, comes in the portal with the portal frame, which is basically I've started by using this sort of blackstone basement, and then for the longest part, raising the columns, went for some basalt and polished basalt, and last but not least, we topped it off with some nether bricks. This way we are nicely representing all the most important blocks of the nether, apart from crimson and warped wood. Now we have to just finish up the frame and then also gather flint and steel and like that. Now, like this. We have to fill in the border. Obviously we have to take note of the coordinates. So here it is 961, 90 and 983. Okay, because we will have also to move our portal down in the nether to correspond to this this actual portal, so in this very coordinates. Here we have it, our new portal, working portal. So I'll just go ahead and move the portal down in the nether to the correct position, so this gets functioning and we can get rid of the other one. And then we will go on with our episode, because I want to do a couple of things which I forgot to announce. Yes, I know. Tear down. Yes. Welcome now to our new nether portal garden. And we can just break the one in the old tower. So we can break this one, and I'll tear it down completely off camera. So moving on to the next part. Now that we have the building part out of the way, I want to explore some new mechanics, at least new for me, because well, last week the 1.20.5 got published, which added the new wolves. We are still in 1.20.4 because I'm waiting for the new Optifine to basically come out, get published. So because I need it in order to run this game. Therefore, we are going to explore a feature that we didn't explore, and which was which was one of the main additions of the 1.20, I believe, which is into the Pacific mobs, the Sniffer and torch flowers. I still have to explore, find out what everything is all about. So let's head down to the logging camp, because over there we have much more space, and try it out. Okay, now flat ground, here we have it, and I crafted a couple of bamboo fences. That way we can prevent other sniffers from basically escaping and ending up into the wrong places. Let's make a nice big pen, and let's try and use this. So here we have a sniffer egg. Do we wait? Let me see. Hatch 0. So yes, it would seem that it must get hatched, I believe. Okay, so I'll go ahead, document myself, and in the meantime, maybe our answers will come our way. Okay, I documented myself, and so you can see here I've placed down the sniffer eggs. They do hatch, they do require 20 minutes of time, unless you place them on a moss block, then it requires just 10 minutes instead of 20. And well, we have now to just wait for it to hatch, so I'll be right back to you once they crack open. Here we have it, and the other one should be coming shortly. So here you have a snifflet, a little sniffer. They are supposed to sniff around, and if they find something interesting, they start digging. Okay, let's wait for the other one. Also because we do need torch flowers for breeding them, which are, yes, here we have them, our two sniffers. They are funny. Okay, so a little bit of an abrupt change, I must admit it, but well, we managed to do what we wanted to do, which is explore, find out what the Sniffers look like and what they do, and off camera I'll build a farm for it, because it's very simple to build a farm for it. Maybe I'll include it into the next episode. I don't know at the moment, because we need, well, I want some pitcher flowers, and I want some pitcher plants, and also some torch flowers. Well, let's conclude today's episode. So in today's episode we managed to work onto the nether portal, which is down there. Although I still have to add a couple of additional details. I want to add a couple of lanterns, some decorations, off-camera stuff. I've closed the polls, and these are the results, the two winners for our banner contest. This for what concerns the castle, and this one is going to be the cold banner. I thank you for following me until this moment. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode, and subscribe if you wish to see more like it. And I will be waiting for you, as always, in the next episode. Bye bye! Oh, a post-editing note. It's been quite a while since we last had one. So, a little bit of an announcement. This week I've started working. I've got myself employed, and therefore the time I can dedicate to Minecraft and to recording videos in general has been drastically reduced. Therefore, it may be in the upcoming episodes that I'll have to either skip a week, or the episode going online will be delayed by a couple of hours to a day at most. I'll try my best to upkeep the schedule, but I can't swear anything. Thank you, and I will be waiting for you